Alright guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, so we are back, and we are actually right where we left off, because I wanted to point something out. There was a well here. Now I've already been down it, but there's a Seeker's token in there, and also another set of armor. As you can see, we have the Marcher stuff again. So yeah, I'm gonna go throw that in my stash. Oh yeah, we got this as well. So, a couple of rats in there that you have to kill at the same time, but all in all, pretty easy. Yeah, so you get all that armor and Seeker's token. Anyway, we'll be right back. And of course, as I was running back to my house, this guy catches me.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
What say we gather some information?
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
How did Ada get up there? Hey, I see stuff in there. Off the wall. We can't go through there.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Alright, we gotta get a better bow and arrow user, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my house and rest
There are
up,
useful ingredients to be
drop
gathered
stuff
here,
off,
old
and things like
wager.
that.
Shall we?
Alright guys, I'm in town, and I was running to my point, and
wasn't expecting to find this foe here.
not sure where the Minotaur came from.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Hold right there. I sustain your
This brute has quite the temper.
I cannot believe their rage to our advantage.
Fear not. I didn't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I was trying to get up top.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Yes, of course. I see now.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Ouch.
Oh, look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Now move.
Don't worry, can't stand this.
A pleasure to serve you, Master.
I shan't allow any further harm.
Oh my god. Ran out of stamina. Do it myself, using potions. Don't hit me. What are you doing?
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that.
I don't think this was the right time for this.
Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand.
Give me your money.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether it was the right choice.
Where did the Minotaur go? Honestly, I don't really know what happened there. It just all happened all of a sudden.
As today, I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont,
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
All good. Right, I really don't know what's happening here.
he delved into a temple of baleful feature.
1 minute we were fighting, next minute that guy comes out of nowhere and...
Creature. But when our hero
Okay, I'm
drew
gonna go
his
rest.
blade,
There's a
Alright, that
ready
was
to forge on.
rather awkward. I don't know if I was supposed to take money off that guy or what. Not like we needed it, but... Yeah, I was just running to the main entrance there. And the Minotaur attacked us.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where is it?
should my tale entertain you?
Alright. Not that one, I want to get the other one first.
Greatly appreciate the coin on
Kind of cool, but I just don't know where the Minotaur went. I would have liked to get his coin.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
How are these guys getting past these guards?
The sight of Yonok's cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I'm gonna go down here and pick some flowers. Hey! What the hell, man? Literally,
We've quite the combination of vocations in our party. No two are alike.
literally down here
Our
picking flowers,
respective
and he just
abilities are
grabs it
unique as
right
well.
from me.
I see it as a glad thing.
You
We
have
are
to
well
give in.
poised to
Okay,
supplement
so
each other's strengths.
can you climb up that? Okay, there's no other flowers here. So I guess, go back to the other side? Yeah, we did grab them there, so we'll go up to this one. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Kind of an awkward way to start off the video, but I don't mind fighting different enemies. Definitely, it's cool to see different events that happen at random. I mean, look at these orcs just in town, even.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
But that dude that we caught, I'm curious what he was about. And it was all just random. Well, there's a chest.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Chickens. You never know. Or pay attention. You never know when you run into a griffin or random minotaur. Oh, we're running out of stamina. Like how we're making these roborants, we never use them. Oh, we did get a horn. Nice. But I had to use a wake stone, which kind of sucks. But it was the first time we used one.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. You have my protection. Let my magic function in immensity.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I wonder if we have to collect so many of these flowers.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your
17,
burdens are shared
kind-hearted.
between us pawns.
Okay, well, I'm a little stumped. I really don't know if I need to just be collecting random flowers or if we have enough. Alright, so I don't think we had to come over to this location. It just seems like it was another spot where we could have farmed for flowers. But if you go to items, combine, got noon bloom and sun bloom, and we make a bunch of flowers with it. We got a bunch of flowers. Okay, we'll be right back when we get back to town. Alright, I'm back in town. It looks like we're in the slums area. Right here.
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone.
Silver ore.
Perhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Don't need
I
to
quite
purchase
agree.
it. Climb up the ladder. Got some. Copper, silver, just in case. There's only one. Luckily, we've been farming this stuff, so it's good.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Return in a few days. Okay, never mind then. Let me give that ore to Ada. We're so heavy, I don't know why. We don't really have a lot. Alright guys, so I went to the Riftstone to replace my archer. We've got Liliana over there. You see her walking around. And then there was a guy that was saying someone wants to talk to me in the tavern.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, it is plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
I'm the only person. I'm like royalty, and I've got to
I
do all
shall
this
ensure
work.
that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I vow to see this endeavor through to its end.
All right, that's cool.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
Where are we going? So, as you can see, a lot of our quests have a little hand with a 2 next to it. That means our second pawn, basically Liliana, knows about this quest. Slip into the palace in the dead of the night and search for the minister's chambers.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Thank you.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
He's got a lot of knowledge
I'm
about
afraid I
the
cannot escort
all
you
the quests
beyond
that we've got on the
castle
go,
entrance,
so
Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge. Could you come over here? Here?
We shall await you here, Mark.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Grab this stuff. I should probably put stuff on right now.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, pray be cautious.
Alright, back in here again.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
They just give us a clue. Uh-oh.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Nothing in here. Make the most of the minister's absence. Search his chambers. Oh. I was gonna slide down. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. In Vermont, one with the power to overcome the dragon, known as the Arisen, is throned as sovereign, while in Batal, protection of the lambent flame, held as absolute, believed to prevent the advent of calamity. Curiously, two nations are at odds regarding pawns. Those crosses the rift in Vermund, they are deemed faithful attendants of the sovereign, while in Batal, they are viewed as harbingers of misfortune. Okay, there's gotta be something over here, right? I mean, these are his chambers. Go stand out here for a second. Alright guys, I was looking around a bit and it doesn't look like there's much, but then if you look over here, it looks like a doorway, right? Oh, we just push it.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
We gotta go. Definitely should have been a bit more of a stealthier mission.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Uh-oh.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
What is this card? Wilhelmina came to your aid.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Alright, thanks a lot.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
Okay, we're going back to the bar, I guess, and going to speak to the dude.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I wonder if we even have to change our gear. Kind of feel like I need to. It's hilarious. You have to actually stop in order to put stuff on.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Gather them, buddy.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Alright. Oh, that's the inn. Oh, almost made the jump.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Yes.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phasus.
Ring over
Now, there's a
cool
name
and
to remember.
500 gold. Have a look what this ring does. Slightly increases the maximum amount of weight you can carry. Let's have a look at the quests. There's no timer on it. Can't do that for a few days. Can't do that one. Eight-eyed orb is on the other side with Batal. Can't do the masquerade because we need formal raiment. I'm gonna do this one.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
He's another beat. Give him the beats back.
Onward to
Good.
Vernworth Castle. I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Not yet,
The
though.
guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Personage, perchance?
Alright, I was coming back to my
Indeed.
house. Check, the gear. I think I need the courtly pants. I not encountered your majesty. When I did, I fear this nation would be led down a false path. Gratitude to you and whatever power orchestrated our fortuitous meeting knows no bounds. I believe you are more than worthy of this token of my esteem. I will pray will be of aid to you along long road ahead.
Some suppose there is more to her
Think we got a
relationship with this Batali
sword.
dignitary than is publicly known.
Deposit first, because I gotta get rid of this weight. Okay, where's the weapon? There it is. It's a really nice sword as well. Given to patrons of the Myrmicilian establishment known as the Rose Chateau, grants the bearer entry to the borderly. Lighten this load a bit. I mean, 0.10 kilograms for some twigs and flowers. Alright. We need to withdraw. Now I want to go to pants. Portly. There we go. Grab some of those. And just so that we don't mess this up, I am going to sleep. I'm going to equip that. We are already wearing courtly tunic. But those. We did find them in the castle. Anyway, I'm going to sleep till the next night and then we'll carry on with this. Alright. Almost at the castle gate. There we go.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
We're good.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Oh, when's it scheduled for? Alright guys, so I sat at a bench for another day. So apparently the masquerade doesn't happen every day. I just waited 24 hours. See if it happens today. If not, I'll wait another 24 hours. There we go.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. We've naught to discuss.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
I've no time for pointless...
Naught but dreary duty awaits our...
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Okay, so what are we looking for?
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue afore you lose it.
Listen, I've seen my fair share of noble Arisen. Wastrels and curs, the lot of them.
This one's the genuine article. Surely you've heard tell of how he repelled the dragon in Melv.
Aye, and he's got grievous burns to show for it. I expect that's why he's been up listening to fancy songs and watching dresses twirl for our moon, eh? Makes a man wonder when our true ruler's gonna rise up and deliver us salvation.
Enough of that. Such things are not for common soldiers to question.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I'm a tad preoccupied just now. If
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet pawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
Our first sovereign in
True,
decades.
but pawns are not the only ones. who
Last.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
That's the exit.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see.
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than anyone else.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Sometimes I wonder if
Okay, that's the exit.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
That's a secret door there.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
We got this stuff again. How many of these same outfits are we gonna keep getting? My bad.
Those recruits don't know Pompey's point.
Okay, I guess this is the way we gotta go.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
we need to scour the area. Well, scour will be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
All right. Is there any loot?
Sweeping me off my feet.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Come see me in my... I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight...
Off to market I go.
Bunch of flowers, really?
Oh, Master. I thought I might never see you again.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
All right, let's go see Brant.
Now we must report to Captain Brant. That's the way of things, is it not?
Lead on.
A person of import, I take it.
I'm pretty happy.
Well,
She's
I will lead
we
the
got
way.
the quest person back again, because
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
that's the reason why.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
Dress formally and speak with Captain Brant. Well, I don't even know what that means. You just take this off.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, your Majesty.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh?
That's odd.
Okay. We've got this feast. But he says, point of no return. And do we go back here? Hey. I'm at a bit of a quandary here. Feel like I should do this one. It's kind of in the area that we've been. It looks like we have to go across, around this way. Looks pretty straightforward, but a bit of a long run. We're heavy. Got multiples of the same thing in my inventory, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, all the armor is very heavy. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here.
The sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him?
We will, but in the next video, I'm gonna go rest up at my house.
Destination lies.
Wait for the morning. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you then.
Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.